How do you know when it's time to end what you thought of as a long-term relationship?
Cathy from the intimacydojo.com.
And Reid from inaudible.sex.com.
I don't know. That's a relationship. Oh, we're relationship educators.
Yeah, you actually have a recording on
how to break up. Yep, how to end a bad relationship. But I don't know that this is a bad relationship where they ask this question.
They've been together for 5 years and they've just had a 3-month slump, mostly about stress and libido.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 90 days is too soon, in my opinion, to pull any plug, because at some point things will happen. You know, obviously, if somebody's having a medical condition, or you just had a newborn, you're just got fired from your job, most people would be like, oh, well, that's the reason why you're not having sex. And 90 days isn't, while it may feel like, oh my God, this is such a long time, I think 90 days does not a ending of a relationship make, in my opinion.
Assuming you're in a relationship, if you just started dating, that could be a really long time.
Well, waiting 3 months to have sex, that's a different video. Yeah. You're allowed to wait as long as you want, and if somebody has a problem with that, don't date them. The slump situation and 3 months being in the slump, you know, I'm sorry for the frustration and the trouble and the confusion of why aren't we connecting. But if it sounds like there's stress, then that's the stress piece. Whether it's 3 weeks or 3 months, the biggest thing to do, or 3 years, the biggest thing is to, in my opinion, is to be talking about it, being like, hey, let's build into the relationship that we can talk about all that stuff and support each other in the things that you need.
Right.
So, and sex, there's a lot of crayons in the crayon box of sex. You can have your partner hold you while you masturbate. Like, there's a lot of different ways to connect and get your intimacy and touch needs met. That doesn't have to be about penis and vagina, you know, traditional sex. So there's a lot of different options, but 3 months, while you're totally cool to be concerned, I don't know that means or signaling or ringing the tolling of the bell that things are doomed.
Yeah. One thing you might want to look at, and I love you teach this so well in your relationship courses, figure out why you're in a relationship. And it's something you may want to talk with your partner about too. Like, if you each understand why you're in the relationship, it may help you have a much clearer idea of how much you want to invest in a partner who's in a slump. If you're both in it for self-growth and support, it may be that, oh, okay, so it may help clarify for you what you need and how far you want to go. So
yeah, find out what your intention for being in relationships at all is. Like, why are you dating anyone?
Yeah.
And then what's the overall intention for the two of you? Yeah. And make sure everybody does the homework so that you know what your intentions are and where they overlap. That'll help get some clarity. And then inside that clarity, it's like, oh, well, we're still fulfilling our intention. We're just in a slump in these areas. Or, you know, this area is not so good. And then how do we take it from, you know, bad to good? And then how do we take it from good to great? Yeah. You can't jump from slump to great in one leap. And we certainly can't help you do that in 1 4-minute video. Leave your comments. Yeah. Let us know what you think. Share this video with a friend who's in some sort of slump so that they can think about, oh, well, maybe the world's not ending. It just feels like the world's ending. And thanks for writing in. Write in more questions. We love them.
We hope this helped.
Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like...